Hello all of my otaku friends, my name is Prof Otaku and welcome back to my channel. Just the biggest thank you for 500 subscribers. When I started this channel at the beginning of January, I never would have thought I would have gotten to this point. I appreciate all the support and I appreciate you guys commenting and watching the videos. It's been an absolute blast interacting with the community here on YouTube and also on Instagram as well. So to celebrate, I'm going to do a giveaway, and I don't want to exclude anybody from the giveaway because I know I've got international people watching my videos. And so there's going to be two things I'm going to give away, and you can choose which one you want. The first one is going to be a complete set of Silent Voice, one of my favorite manga of all time. As you can see, the condition is absolutely fantastic. Basically meant this will have no cost to you. I'm leaving this for only people in the United States that want to pick up the set. I will ship it to you free of charge. You get the whole set, no problem. So that's the first thing. Any of you international people that would like to participate, I am also giving you the option of getting a gift card as well. And so you can choose a gift card to your place of choice, whether it be Books A Million, Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, Right Stuff. Go ahead and just pick one of those and I'll send you a $25 gift card through email. So for my US people, you can choose between Silent Voice and a gift card. For my international people, go ahead and just choose the gift card. So what do you need to do to be entered into the giveaway? Well, obviously you need to be subscribed to the channel. So if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Also, just leave a comment down in the comment section below. What's your favorite manga? Let's just keep it simple. For those of you who do not read any manga, what's your favorite anime? You know, I don't want to exclude anybody who enjoys watching the videos, but they don't read manga. So what's your favorite manga? What's your favorite anime? And that's it. This is optional, but as you know, I have an Instagram and I also have a My Anime List account, and both of those are Prof Otaku 777. So if you feel like it, following me on a more day-to-day basis, please go check those places out and go ahead and give me a follow. I'd love to just interact with you on a more personal, deeper level than from YouTube. So yeah, like I said, this is the giveaway. This is my thanks to you guys. I hope that all of you participate and may the odds be ever in your favor. I'm just kidding. Don't kill each other for this. It's not that big of a deal. Look, we are not battle royale, okay? We are not just gonna have a classroom of people just killing each other. That's not. We're not rushing to cornucopia here. So for today's video, we're gonna play a little game, a little Prof Otaku manga recommendations. This video was previously done by Manga Z-chan and East Coast Manga and Shay Geeks Out. This is Manga Bingo, and how it's gonna work. I just think it's just such a cool idea and I want to do it as well. I have a bunch of paper in this little nice handmade pink cup given to me by some beautiful patron at one of my concerts several years ago, and I still have it. And so I'm gonna pick a piece of paper from here and I'm gonna read it, and I've got about 15 seconds to tell you a manga recommendation based off of that category. I'm gonna throw up the little chart here so you can see the different categories, and here we go. All right, you're gonna dig in here. Some of them are kind of stuck together. Okay, here we go. First one is suspense. Okay, suspense. What does suspenseful see? What kept me on the edge of my seat? Oh, Blood on the Tracks. So Blood on the Tracks by Shuzo Ishimi. This is an ongoing series right now. There are currently 4 volumes out in English with a 5th one soon to be coming out. This is absolutely phenomenal. This is basically about a boy and his overprotective mother and their relationship together, and we go through this first volume and something really bad happens, and it's basically the boy and the mom's relationship as they deal with the aftermath of what happens at the end of the first volume. It's super suspenseful, it's messed up, it's super creepy, but it's an absolutely phenomenal read, and I highly recommend you check it out. All right, here we go. Next one. I hope you love my Jeopardy jingles here. They're pretty bad. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Adventure. Oh gosh. Come on. I read shonen all the time. Okay, One Piece. There we go. So, of course, the GOAT, the greatest, the best. This is One Piece. This is a battle shonen manga that is currently ongoing. I think it's at 95 volumes. Obviously, it's about to end pretty soon. It just crossed 1,000 chapters a month or two ago. It's really phenomenal. But this story is about our boy right here. This is Luffy, not Luffy. I know, I got crucified in the comments when I was talking about my figures from One Piece that I got. So yes, I am sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'm terrible with the names, all right? This is Luffy. He wants to be the pirate king and go to the Grand Line and find One Piece. And so it's his adventure with him going together again, his whole gang of other pirates that he meets, he recruits, and it's their journey through the Grand Line, jumping island to island, trying to find the One Piece. It's phenomenal. It's some of the best storytelling I've ever seen, best character development I've ever seen. This is for kids and adults. It's just so well done in so many ways. There's a reason why it's still going on at 95, 96 volumes. It's one of the best, one of the most enjoyable reads that I have in my collection. Check it out. All right, here we go. Round 3. Round 3. Okay, I'll grab this one right here. Oh, okay, nice, perfect. Music. Music. Blue Giant. So Blue Giant is a new release by 7 Seas in this omnibus format. There are 10 volumes total, and we have the first 2 volumes here, so this is brand new. We should be getting the rest of these throughout the next couple years. But this story is about our main character here. He is about to graduate high school, and he's a basketball player. But on the side, he's been practicing saxophone, and he's a lover of jazz music, and he just really has a passion for this. And this is about his journey to become the best jazz saxophone player in the world. And so we see him start out, as a beginner, and he's working his way up, and he's doing these gigs, and he's interacting with all these people. It's really fantastic to see. It's a great story of perseverance and trying as hard as you can for the goals that you want. It's a fantastic read, not only for music lovers like myself, but also for just people who just want a feel-good story. So yeah, Blue Giant, there's only 1 volume out, so this is a great time to just jump in it and go ahead and keep up to date with this as it gets released. All right, here we go. Round 4 from the Pink Cup. What is the Pink Cup going to give me now? Oh gosh, okay. Steampunk. I honestly, I had to look this up. I did not know what steampunk was. And after looking at it, I don't know what it is. I still don't understand what it is, and I don't think I've read anything that has steampunk in it. So that's going to be a big X. Sorry. All right, here we go. Round, 4.5? Because the last one was bad. All right, here you go. We've got sports. Oh, easy. Haikyuu. So Haikyuu is a currently ongoing series, but it is completed in Japan. It's a 45 volume series, and we are at 43, so we're almost done. But this is an absolutely phenomenal series. This is about our main character, Hanada. He was watching TV, and he sees the Little Giant on TV, and in the Karasuno, I think that's how I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry, don't crucify me in the comments. I think the Karasano volleyball team, as they made the nationals. And so he watches this Little Giant on TV, this little short guy playing volleyball. He's super short too, and he's inspired to play volleyball. And so he's in middle school, and his middle school volleyball team is terrible. They don't have enough people. And so in his 8th grade year, he goes and competes in his first tournament, and he meets this guy Kagiyama right here, and he is a setter for like one of the best middle school teams in the country. And so they've got a heated rivalry going on during that first game that they verse each other in. And then they go into high school, and then, you know, the funny thing is that they both end up on the same team in high school. So it's their journey together with the new high school team as they work their way to try to win the gold, go to nationals. It's phenomenal. Volleyball was something I played in middle school, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And the way that they're able to portray the action, the fluency of the actual sport itself, the intensity of the sport, the environment with the stadiums, and also the characters. Some of these characters are some of the best characters in manga. The side characters shine just as much, if not more, than the main characters. It's really awesome. You know, you've got all these different teams and all these special characters on each team, and there's always one that you're rooting for, you really, really like. So Haikyuu fandom is super strong. The anime is fantastic. I cannot recommend it enough. It is a top 5 manga for me, for sure. All right, here we go. Pink Cup. I don't know what number we're on. I've already forgot. Sorry. Here we go. Oh, Slice of Life. Perfect series for this. Barakamon. So Barakamon is an 18-volume series published by Yen Press. This is complete, and it's actually now out of print, sadly, which is a huge disappointment because this is a top 5 manga for me as well. It's one of my favorite series of all time. This is about our main character right here, and Sensei Honda Sensei, and he is a young, early 20s calligrapher living in Tokyo, and one day he is in this competition, and he's a little hot-headed, and he punches the director of the competition in the face. So his father sends him to this remote island off the coast of Japan to kind of get his head together, find his identity in calligraphy. And so it's like a finding yourself story with Honda Sensei, you know, finding who he is as a person, who he wants to be as a calligrapher, his own style, and also the interactions with all of the villagers in this island, in this rural lifestyle. You know, we've got Naru here, and we've got a whole other cast of hilarious characters in this whole story. This is a comedy as well, episodic in nature for at least the first several volumes, and then we get longer stretches of storyline through several chapters, but it is so well done. The character development is great. It is one of the most relaxing reads I've ever had. I can just sit down, just laugh. I love all the characters. None of them annoy me at all whatsoever. It's just one of the most relaxing slice of life reads that I've ever had. So yeah, Barakamon, please check it out if you can. All right, here we go. Next round. We're getting kind of close to bingo. Martial arts. Okay, martial arts. Martial arts. I mean, I'd say Jujutsu Kaisen, but I dropped it. Oh no, the time's going up. I don't know. What's the one where they fight and they punch each other? I don't know. I'm stuck right now. I don't know, Pineapple Army? I don't know if this counts. This is just off the top of my head. This is Pineapple Army. The story writer is Kazuya Kudo, and the art is by Naoki Urasawa. This was his kind of like his debut series. He wrote this before the one he wrote before Happy. It starts with a Y. I can't remember. I'll throw a little card up or something here, a little screenshot of it. This is about a Japanese mercenary for hire, basically, and he was in the I can't remember what war it was. It's after World War II. I know that for sure. It might be Vietnam. But he's back from the war, and he's a mercenary for hire. And so this is an episodic. It's compiled into these 10 comic book formats. And so after 10 chapters of this, there's 10 chapters released in English, and then it was discontinued by Viz, so you can collect it in the comic book formats. It's really, really cool. It's episodic, so each comic book's got their own like little storyline in it. And the characters are good, and it's just simple. Japanese mercenary doing different types of scenarios, you know, got some punching in there, so that's why I picked it. If you're a Naoki Urasawa fan, I highly recommend you check it out. It's really cool that you can read this in English, because I didn't even know about this until I did some deep digging research on it. You can find this on eBay. So yeah, Pineapple Army, check it out. All right, Pink Cup, things are getting weird. Memory's starting to go. This video is getting long. I know this is gonna be taking forever. Romance. Okay, well, I've read quite a ton of romance here. 3 Days of Happiness. I sold my life for 10,000 yen. So I sold my life for 10,000 yen. This is a great series. This is a 3-volume series, and this is a self-print in English, and then there's an official English translation in a light novel format, which is called 3 Days of Happiness. And this follows our main character, Kusanagi. I can't remember the exact pronunciation of it, but he's kind of a deadbeat guy. You know, he hasn't really gone anywhere in life. He's a young guy, and he's living just kind of like on the poverty level, and he is out of money. So he's like, I need to sell some of my books, some of my collection to make some money. He goes to this bookstore, and the shopkeeper says, "Hey, would you like to sell some of your lifespan for money?" And he's like, "What? That doesn't make any sense." Well, anyway, this guy writes down where he should go, and Kusanagi goes over to this place, and there's this girl in here with a computer, and she says, "Oh, you're gonna sell your lifespan." So then she does this computer stuff, and I guess it scans his quality of life and like what his life is projected to be. And she says that she will sell him, she will give him for 30 years of his life, she will give him 10,000 yen. So he sells his life for 10,000 yen. And it's the story of him having a certain amount of time to live and what he does with his remaining time on Earth. It's very intriguing, supernatural, but it's also a great story about, what would you do with your life if you're in this situation? And the development he grows as he gets closer and closer to death, and the outlook he has on life, and then also the relationships he builds and the romance that he builds up with the different characters in the story. It's very intriguing. It's one of the best romance series out there. I highly recommend you check it out. There's many, many layers to this. It's not a streamlined romance. It's very, very intricate. Makes you think a lot too. Okay, we're really close to bingo, and for the sake of this video, please let me get psychological so that I don't have to edit this so long. Let's see. Oh, historical. Okay, interesting. Historical. Let me take back to my cover video. Message to Adolf. So this is Message to Adolf, and these beautiful hardcovers by Vertical. This was out of print for the longest time, and somewhere around the summer of last year, they came back in stock. Vertical found an extra shipment or something, and I was able to pick this up along with many other manga collectors, which was awesome because this is considered a holy grail for a long time. This is by the godfather of manga himself, Osamu Tezuka, and this is about the story of 3 Adolfs. There's 2 children Adolfs, and then Adolf Hitler, and it's basically how they're going through World War II. One is a Jewish boy, one is a German boy, and then obviously Adolf Hitler is the leader of the Nazi Party. And it's their story, how they're all interconnected together and their struggles as they go through World War II and the Nazi regime. This is historical in that we get a glimpse into not only the political side of World War II, but also the suffering of the Jewish people and just the overall really crazy and terrible environment that the Jewish people were subjected to. And then we also get a little bit of progression after World War II and basically the journey of these Adolfs and the damage that World War II and the Nazi regime did to many different people. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's action-packed. It's very historically accurate. It's very informative, but also it's very suspenseful, and you're like, whoa, this is nuts. So I highly recommend if you can get your hands on it. If you like historical stuff, if you like World War II, this is right up your alley. I could not put this one down when I started reading it. We're still not close. We don't even have 2 big close bingos yet. Fantasy. Well, okay, the shonen. What shonens do I really like? Fantasy. Black Clover. So, Black Clover is a battle shonen manga, Shonen Jump Viz Media label. This is an ongoing series. I think we're at 24, 25 published volumes in English. And this is about are a young boy named Asta and Yuno, and they are in this orphanage, and they live in this world where they have these books where you have magic in them, and it's kind of like a coming of age ceremony when you're like in your teenage years, where you go to the ceremony, you get these books, you get magic powers, and everybody is born with magic powers, and then you get them enhanced when you get this book when you get to your teenage years. Well, anyway, Asta is special because he cannot, or Asta, crucify me in the comments, I'm sorry. I don't remember, I can't remember. I don't watch the anime, I just read the manga. But he has no magic powers. He's super unique in that he has no magic powers, but he still has the drive and the desire to be the Wizard King, and so he gets this black grimoire instead. And this is not a spoiler, but he gets a black grimoire, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is the name of the book, and this gives him special powers, basically. It gives him a special sword, anti-magic sword. And so it's basically the journey between Asta and Yuno as they join the Black Bulls Guild, and they work to become the Wizard King. And it's a fantastic fantasy battle shonen. Every arc in this series gets better and better. The manga is phenomenal. I just love the action, and I love the different characters and the different guilds. I love the magic system. It's just very unique, very different. I mean, I guess you can say it's a cookie cutter shonen, but I find it unique and special in that, you know, this is one of the few fantasy type of things that I've read. So yeah, highly recommend you check it out. Black Clover, it's a good one. All right. Pink up time. All right, here we go. Come on, psychological, please. Psychological. Oh, thank God. Okay, I don't have to edit anymore. Okay, psychological. Kagi-sama Love is War. Let's go with that. So, for the last one, Kagi-sama Love is War. This is one of my favorite rom-com series of all time. This is a total psychological thriller, rom-com, hilariousness, crazy school life manga. And it follows our main character, Kaguya, as she is a kind of a cold-hearted, or she's presented as a cold-hearted, sheltered, smart, rich girl. But she's got a little secret, and she's the vice president in the student council, but she's got a little secret. She's got a crush on Shirogane, and he is the president of the student council. Shirigane's a low income, just more of a working class, comes from a working class type of family, very grounded in his values. But anyway, you know, but he likes her too. So there's this like secret romance, and the whole love is war thing comes. They just do psychological warfare in each other, basically, where they get into these antics to try to get one of them to confess to the other that they like them and they want to start dating. And so it's super funny to see the different things that they do to try to get each other to confess. This cover right here is the whole gang. And so what's really phenomenal about this manga is that you've got a whole cast of side characters that help keep things fresh and make the interactions even more funny. And there's a good progression of the storyline with the romances and the side characters. And yeah, it's just one of those really, really funny, well done rom-coms that's just different than a lot of things that are out there. If you're not really into the school life type of manga, I definitely recommend giving this one a shot, because it's different in that there's definitely some more along with the rom-com, there's definitely some thriller aspects to it, that more serious tones that make it really funny. And so it's definitely one of my highest recommended manga for sure. So yay, we did it, bingo. I'll be curious to see. I'll leave a little I'll leave a little thing in the description down below, or maybe in the comment section. I'll pin a comment, tell you how long it took me to edit, because I've got a lot of things to splice together. But this was a lot of fun for me, kind of fun to just think about the manga I've read. I hope you got some good recommendations out of this, and if you want to go ahead and try this too, go ahead. It's a lot of fun, just to kind of just think about what you've got in your collection and things that you really enjoyed reading. So that being said, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, tap that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that you know when more of my videos are released. That being said, I will see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.